Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And tonight I have a Valentine's Day card to show you featuring my featured stamp set for January, which is the Heartfelt bundle and the coordinating From My Heart Designer Series paper. So let me make sure that we are good to roll here. And we'll get started. Very quick and easy card. I have done some of the prep work ahead of time, so it's going to be a quick one tonight. Yep, we're live. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to switch the camera. Hey Judy, thanks for joining me. So I didn't get a chance to see. Everything looks pretty good. So this is the card that I'm going to show you how to create tonight. It's got lots of beautiful hearts on there, and it uses the From My Heart Designer Series paper. It's Designer Series specialty because it's got like foiling. You can see that in the camera. So we're going to use these gorgeous hearts. We're going to use the featured stamp set that I have for this month, which is the Heartfelt bundle. And it comes with, if you buy the bundle, the two hearts. So we got the scallop heart and then the plain straight heart. Now, the reason I'm doing Valentine's tonight, if you want this bundle to make your Valentine's this year, I would say get your order in as soon as possible. I am going to show you next week, Thursday, another card using the bundle, but it is going to be a congratulations card. So it would be perfect for a wedding, an engagement, anniversary. So don't just think Valentine's when you see this stamp set. It can be used for multiple occasions. So let's get started on our card. The base is our Whisper White, and I'm actually going to be doing the card twice because I cut it out and then I had already had it cut out already. So I have it cut twice, so we're going to do it twice. So I will be giving one card away on Facebook and one card away on YouTube. So all you have to do is comment, make sure to share the video when we are done, and I'll choose someone to receive the card and I'll post it on my Facebook page tomorrow. So we're going to do two of them. The card base is 5.5 by 8.5. Fold it in half. Give it a nice score with your crease tool. Then we have a piece of real red. Now on this one, I punched my hearts out that I'm going to use on the front. We're going to cover that up, so that's a great way to use that cardstock up. On this one, I did not do that. Did I? And I already punched my heart, I believe. No, I did not. So we can go ahead and punch those. So I'm going to just come in here, come in so I have enough room left on the sides. Come this way. Make sure that I might have went in too far. We'll see. I want to make sure I got a nice edge yet. Let's go this way. Good. Perfect. All right, so we're going to attach the red to our card bases. So as I mentioned, this is my featured stamp set for January. I also have a class that because we are using the Designer Series paper and you end up with lots of little snippets of paper, my class is how to use up those paper scraps. I have 4 different layouts using scrap Designer Series paper. So I show you how to use those up. Those little pieces that you might want to throw away, don't, because you can create beautiful cards with the scraps. So there's our real red. Then I took a piece of Whisper White and I put it inside our new Parisian Flourish embossing folder. It's a sweet folder. I love the print, love the design. You can see it. Love this set. I can't wait to get mine. Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. I love it when I can inspire you with a stamp set to purchase it. Okay, we're going to stick that down. Like I said, if you're thinking you're going to use this for your Valentine's this year, you're going to want to order that as soon as possible so that it gives you time to get the bundle and then create your Valentine cards, projects. I've done 3D. This was one of them we did this month. It's a little Hershey nugget inside there. Isn't that cute? So do a card and a little favor like that. So there we have our embossed. Can you see it? Yeah. And then we have our hearts. So I'm going to take the specialty and I'm going to take the scallop heart, and I want the red ones. I used the Flirty Flamingo ones on another project. So I'm out of red on there. So I'm going to grab, good thing there's 2 pieces of the same print in every pack, because I want 2 of those. And then I want to take the straight heart, and I'm going to have to cut because I want to get into here. I hate cutting that like that, so we'll go like this, because I can use that on a card. That pretty much you can throw away. I don't know a whole lot you can do with that. I could probably think of something, but I think I can waste that little bit. Okay, so we're going to come in here and punch out that heart. Love it when the punches coordinate with the paper and the stamp set. There's so much going on. Then we're going to take the Happy Valentine's Day from our Heartfelt stamp set, and we're going to stamp that on Whisper White with our Real Red ink. Oh, I got one spot that didn't stamp. And you know what? A lot of times when you have the photopolymer, you want to put a nice foam mat underneath there, because it's kind of missing when you use the red rubber, you have that little foam piece. The photopolymer doesn't have that foam. So a lot of times I'll put the mat underneath and you'll get a much better impression. Love it. And then there's another little heart in here. This one right here, you're going to stamp twice and then hand cut that one out. There isn't a die, there isn't a punch for that one. And I've already done that, so we don't have to sit and watch me hand cut. So I'm just going to give that red, that's a new ink pad. It's a little wet, so I'm just going to give that a second to dry. And we'll start assembling these hearts. So I have these 2 hearts that we punched from the Designer Series paper, and then I have my hearts that I stamped and hand cut out. We're going to pop those up. So let's bring in all 4 of those. And we can do that. So we're going to get our dimensionals. And 1 should suffice because these hearts aren't that big. Hello from Orlando, Florida. You lucky girl. I wish I was in Orlando, Florida. Although I heard it's a colder week this week there. But still, it can't be as cold as what we have it here. And you probably see the sun more than we see it here too. That makes all the difference in the world. So I'm just adding my little hearts to the punched out hearts. I love this red foil-y look to these hearts from the designer series paper. And then these we're going to mat on. I punched out hearts. You've seen me do it out of the middle here. So those are going to be put on these. And these are just going to be stuck directly to the, we're not going to pop that up. This one is the one I've already stamped and punched out. We're going to punch out the other one I stamped. Pop those up. If I have a punch, I will stamp first and then punch. Wrong punch. Instead of punching the piece and then trying to stamp on the little piece. Much easier to stamp first, then punch. All right. So I have all my hearts assembled. Now it's just placing them on. So we have two going like this. We have these coming over like this, and then this over the top. Like so. That's how it is. Just stick them all together. We're going to pop them up with some dimensionals, except for these, and I think I'm going to use glue on those. Because we have this one popped up, I did the background one flat. Trying to keep my head out of view, but also trying to see what I'm doing. Try to line those up. Why, thank you, Kay. I think it is a beautiful Valentine's card as well. If you don't want it for Valentine's, like I said, you could easily make it for a wedding or an anniversary. My girlfriend's birthday's on Valentine's Day. So, I mean, could be a birthday card too. Just change out the sentiment instead of Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, now the rest are all popped up. So, I want one here. And we'll put one there. We don't want to do both sides because it's going to be popped up over this heart here. So basically I want here with dimensionals. This is how I do it a lot of times, is I actually put everything on the card how I want it to go and then start attaching. That way I know where I want my dimensionals. And I don't think maybe I did put one at the point on this one. Up a little higher. So that way you know where to put those dimensionals, what's going to be up in the air, what is not. It was pretty cold yesterday. Today wasn't bad. I'm still jealous. Okay, so I want this like that. And then this one looks like that. Way cool. On my sample, I have this one over a little further, so we'll move it over a little further. But it really doesn't matter. They all look very cool. And there we go. Ah! There they are. Quick Easy. Love that. You know, I'm all about the quick and easy. So that is your Valentine card for tonight using my featured stamp set, bundle I should say. The Heartfelt bundle with the 2 punches. And then don't forget that gorgeous designer series paper. It's from my heart. Love it. See, I use those hearts on this tree holder too. You can do a lot with this designer series paper. And don't forget about my paper scrap class using this paper as well. So, any questions? Hello from Kentucky. Hello. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. If you like what you've seen, make sure to share and comment and check out my Facebook page tomorrow because I am going to be sending one of these to somebody that responds on Facebook and one that responds on YouTube. So that is it for tonight. Thank you. I think they're cute too. That's it. Thanks for stopping by.